Solving the last layer faster is pretty simple. All you have to do is learn the algorithms and apply them. The harder bit is figuring out the finger tricks that will allow you to do these algorithms faster. Finger tricks are the way you do your turns. Some examples of common finger tricks include double flick U2 with both hands, F, F prime, F prime like this. If you're doing a trigger like R, U, R prime, you will use this pinch. Same with L prime, U prime. Push moves. These are just some examples of finger tricks we use to turn faster. To orient our last layer, we start the same way by doing F, right T move, F prime, and if we come here and do that twice, then we get our yellow cross. Now is a good time to learn notation, as that will help you greatly in learning these algorithms. Notation is how cubers write and read algorithms in a way that other cubers can all understand. The notation will be up on the screen here. And if we learn one algorithm for each of them, we can always solve it in one step without having to spam the Sune multiple times. I'll show you all of these cases. The first is simply the Sune. We recognize it by one yellow here and this sticker facing us in the front. And it's just the Sune. Notice how I did the U2 with my left hand. So if I do the algorithm faster, it looks like this. Next is the Antisune, which is the reverse of the Sune. We recognize it by the yellow here and this yellow on the side. We hold it like this and do the reverse of the Sune. Again, faster, it looks like this. This is fat T. We recognize it by these two facing up and these two facing opposite. We hold it from here and do it like this. Faster, it looks like this. This is a U case. It looks like the T, but instead these two are facing the same way. We hold it from here and do it like this. Again, faster, it looks like this. This is L, or bow tie. We recognize it by opposites and we hold it from here and do this. Faster, it looks like this. This is the H case. There are no yellows on top and we have double headlights. And we do it like this. Faster, it looks like this. You can think of that one as a combination of two Sunes. So it's one Sune and another Sune just cancelled into each other. This one is pi. We recognize it by no yellows on top, headlights, and opposites. And we do it like this. Faster looks like this. What you have just learned is actually called 2-look OLL, which means you can orient your last layer in 2 looks. So here we have an L. For our first look, we can make our yellow cross. Then for our second look, we can orient our last layer with one algorithm. Similarly, I will now show you 2-look PLL, solving the rest of the cube in 2 looks. Previously, when we couldn't find headlights, we would just do the J-perm once, then do it again. Now we can learn one algorithm that will make all our corners solved. This algorithm is called the Y-perm, and it goes like this. And faster, it looks like this. We used to just do a U-perm from anywhere if we couldn't find a block. But there are 2 algorithms you can learn that will make you able to solve any of these cases. The first one is the Z-perm. You recognize it by these 2 needing to switch and these 2 needing to switch. You hold it from here and do this. Note that the notation for M follows L. So this is M prime, and this is M. So faster, the Z perm looks like this. The other case you can get is the H perm. You can recognize it by all these edges being opposites. You can hold it from anywhere and do this. Faster, it looks like this. There's actually one more case you can get, which is this U-perm. So the one we learned solves this in 2 U-perms. 1 and 2. And to solve it in one step, we actually just do the reverse of our U-perm. The way you can tell the difference between them is by looking at the right sticker. If it's opposite, then we do the U-perm we learned first. And if it's adjacent, which means not opposite or solved, then we do the reverse, which is this. Faster, it looks like this. Now you've learned 4-look last layer, which means you can solve the last layer in 4 looks or 4 algorithms. Assuming that cross takes you 3 seconds, FTL takes you about 12 seconds, and your last layer takes 4 seconds per algorithm, then that adds up to about 30 seconds. To get faster, you just have to practice these algorithms more and try to get them as fast as possible. For example, if you practice your Z perm enough, it will eventually look like this. And your H perm will look like this. Note that for M2 moves, the fast way to do them is with your ring finger and then middle finger. So then M2s look like this. And that's how you do your Z perm faster and your H perm faster. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.